just want to remind you to just own who you are. That's one thing that I really had to grow in recently in the past 2 years, is just being comfortable with who I was. I am naturally an empath. I deeply feel the emotions of other people. I tune into other people easily because I do want the best for others and I do want to encourage others. But also, I think it may just be a skill that I learned. When you're really in tune to people's emotions and you care about people, it's easy to not want to make them feel uncomfortable. Which, I mean, I think we should try and be courteous and kind to others. But making somebody comfortable at the cost of me losing myself, or at the cost of me overly sacrificing myself, is not okay. For example, I love dressing up in general. That's just me. But I used to go to this group and I used to feel like, okay, I need to dress more casual so I don't make the other moms feel bad or feel like I'm trying to show off. And I had to come to a point where I was like, this is ridiculous, okay? They either meet me as I am, like me for who I am, or they don't. Because I want genuine relationships. I want people who actually want to know me for me, not for the perceived version or the version of me that I present. And once I started doing that, it's like real authentic relationships just started coming into my life. And we're all going to be different. There will be times where there may be a little bit of friction because we are different. We have different opinions and different perspectives. But that's actually good. That helps us see a different perspective. It helps us grow and know that, hey, our way isn't always right, but it also isn't always wrong either. We shouldn't always put other people's needs before our own. We also deserve consideration and compassion, just like we give that to others. And also just knowing that maybe somebody dislikes something about you, literally, it's just an opinion. And that's one thing I've learned to be comfortable with. It's like, hey, somebody has an opinion. They don't like something I do. That's their opinion. And they're entitled to that. Okay, so what? So, yeah, I just want to encourage you to be yourself. And don't be bothered by other people's opinions of you. That doesn't mean you should be rude or inconsiderate or unkind. But take into consideration, is this person's opinion here to help me? Or are they just giving an opinion because they feel like they know what's best for me, when it's really not possible? At the end of the day, the only person who really knows what's best for you is you, period. Even people who love you, they can only understand to a certain extent what's best for you, because on a subconscious level, we all do what's best for ourselves, or we all perceive a situation of what we would do, but that's because we're different. No one can know what's best for you because they're not you. They're not in your body. They're not in your mind. So we have to learn to trust ourselves, to trust our bodies, to trust our mind, and also to learn how to tune in. Because if we really love ourselves, we're not going to choose something that would harm us. And I think sometimes people are like, no, don't trust yourself because you make a bad decision. But that's because they want you to trust them so that they can have control over you. If they have control over you, you can't ever reach maximum potential. You're only going to reach the version of you that they want, the version of you that best fits their agenda, honestly. And at the end of the day, we're all meant to stand out as individuals. We're all different. Like, I have 3 children. Every single one of my kids is very different. I'm the oldest of 5 kids. Every single one of us, we are all so different. Like, we have some similarities because we have the same parents, but we're so unique. And we're all unique. We all have different things that we love doing, different things that we excel at, because we are unique. And at the end of the day, I just want to encourage you to learn to really just tune into your intuition, to really tune into loving yourself, being kind to yourself. And when you do that, you will know what you are meant to do. Nobody knows what you're meant to do better than you. And some people may say, like, oh, that sounds like you're being proud or you're being arrogant. But really, them saying that you're being proud and arrogant is them trying to dim your light and trying to put you in a box so that you fit the version of you that is most convenient for them, period. But if you acknowledge who you are, if you trust your intuition, you learn to trust yourself, to love yourself enough, you will do what's the best thing for you, and you will excel to your maximum potential. Because you're doing something that just flows out of you. We were all born as little children in our subconscious knowing what we're meant to do. We all have tendencies that, yes, we can grow, we can evolve, and we can change as we grow older. But in some way, shape, or form, whatever we end up doing that we love as adults, excuse me, I'm a little congested, but whatever we grow up doing that we love as adults, we love doing that in some way, shape, or form when we were children. It's just when we get a little bit older, we go to school and people are like, okay, well, maybe you should choose this career. You should be this when you grow up. Or that career doesn't have money, so maybe you shouldn't do that. These are subconscious frameworks that people try and use to make us fit their mold. And when we fit their mold, we work like robots, which is convenient for society, but it's not convenient for us as individuals. It hinders us from being who we were meant to be. So I just want to encourage you to own who you are, to be the best version of you, to accept you, to love you. And when you do that, you will supersede your wildest imaginations. So just know that I love you. I want what's best for you, and I want you to know that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are amazing because you exist. Period. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Bye.